Good day, students. Welcome to JSS 2 English Language, Week 12. Today we master a grammar topic that is tested in virtually every English language examination at JSS and SS level, active and passive voice. Voice refers to the relationship between the subject of a sentence and the action of the verb. In the active voice, the subject does the action. In the passive voice, the subject receives the action. Knowing when and how to use each voice, and how to convert between them, is an essential examination skill. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to define active and passive voice, identify which voice a sentence is written in, convert sentences from active to passive and vice versa, in all tenses, understand when passive voice is preferred, and avoid common conversion errors. Let us begin. Let us begin with clear definitions and examples. Active voice: the subject of the sentence performs the action expressed by the verb. Structure: subject, doer, plus verb plus object, receiver of action. Example: Emeka ate the yam. Emeka, subject/doer, ate, verb, the yam, object/receiver. Passive voice: the subject of the sentence receives the action expressed by the verb. Structure: subject, receiver, plus be plus past participle plus, by plus agent, optional. Example: the yam was eaten by Emeka. The yam, subject/receiver, was eaten, passive verb, by Emeka, agent, optional. Notice, in the passive voice, the original object, the yam, becomes the new subject, and the original subject, Emeka, becomes the agent, introduced by. The agent can be omitted if it is unknown or unimportant. The yam was eaten. This is valid passive: we do not know or care who ate it. Forming the passive voice across tenses. The passive voice is formed using the correct form of the auxiliary verb be plus the past participle of the main verb. The tense of be matches the tense of the active sentence. Simple present is /a plus past participle. Active: the teacher explains the lesson. Passive: the lesson is explained by the teacher. Simple past was /were plus past participle. Active: the principal suspended the students. Passive: the students were suspended by the principal. Present progressive is /a plus been plus past participle. Active: the workmen are building the road. Passive: the road is being built by the workmen. Past progressive was /were plus been plus past participle. Active: the chef was preparing the feast. Passive: the feast was being prepared by the chef. Present perfect has /have plus been plus past participle. Active: someone has stolen my pen. Passive: my pen has been stolen. Past perfect had plus been plus past participle. Active: the committee had approved the plan. Passive: the plan had been approved by the committee. Future: we will plus be plus past participle. Active: the government will build 10 new schools. Passive: 10 new schools will be built by the government. Modal verbs: modal plus be plus past participle. Active: you must submit the form today. Passive: the form must be submitted today. Steps for converting active to passive. Step 1. Identify the object of the active sentence. It becomes the new subject. Step 2. Identify the subject of the active sentence. It becomes the agent, by plus subject. Step 3. Change the verb to the correct form of be plus past participle. Step 4. Include or omit the agent, by phrase, as appropriate. Example: active: the committee announced the results yesterday. Step 1. Object equals the results new subject. Step 2. Subject equals the committee becomes by the committee. Step 3. Announced, simple past, were announced. Step 4. Include agent. Passive: the results were announced by the committee yesterday. Converting passive to active. Step 1. The agent, by phrase, becomes the new subject. If there is no agent, use someone or people as subject. Step 2. the passive subject becomes the object. Step 3. Change the verb from be plus past participle back to the active form in the correct tense. Example, passive, a new hospital has been opened in Kano. Agent, non-stated use someone or a specific authority, context will tell you. Passive subject, a new hospital becomes object. Verb, has been opened, present perfect passive, has opened, present perfect active. Active, the government has opened a new hospital in Kano. Agent inferred from context. When to use passive voice. Passive voice is preferred when the agent is unknown, the window was broken, the agent is unimportant, the exam timetable has been released, the writer wants to avoid blaming or naming the agent. In formal reports, errors were made rather than we made errors. In scientific and academic writing where the process matters more than the doer, the samples were heated to 100 degrees Celsius. When the receiver of the action is more important than the doer, the president was shot, the president's suffering is the focus. Convert each sentence as instructed. 1. Active to passive. Chinua Achebe wrote Things Fall Apart in 1958. Object, Things Fall Apart new subject. Verb, wrote, simple past, was written. Agent, by Chinua Achebe. Passive, Things Fall Apart was written by Chinua Achebe in 1958. 2. Active to passive, they are repairing the bridge. Object, the bridge new subject. Verb, are repairing, present progressive, is being repaired. Agent, by them, usually omitted. Passive, the bridge is being repaired. 3. Passive to active, the examination results have been withheld by the examination board. Agent, the examination board new subject. Passive subject, the examination result object. Verb, have been withheld, present perfect passive, have withheld, present perfect active. Active, the examination board has withheld the examination results. For voice conversion errors. Mistake 1, forgetting to use the past participle, the book was right is wrong, the past participle of right is written, the book was written. Mistake 2, incorrect be form for the tense, the road built, passive with no be, is incomplete, the road was built. Mistake 3, keeping the original subject as the subject in the passive, Emeka was eaten the yam is wrong. The object, yam, must become the subject, the yam was eaten by Emeka. Mistake 4, omitting being in progressive passives, the bridge is repaired, present passive simple, versus. The bridge is being repaired, present progressive passive. These are different sentences with different meanings. Brilliant work. Active voice, subject does the action. Passive voice, subject receives the action. Passive formula, be in correct tense, plus past participle. Tense mapping, simple present is /a plus pp, simple past was /were plus pp, present progressive is /a plus been plus pp, past progressive was /were plus been plus pp, present perfect has /have plus been plus pp, future will plus be plus pp, modals modal plus be plus pages. Use passive when agent is unknown, unimportant, or deliberately omitted, informal/scientific writing, when receiver is more important than doer. Conversion steps, object new subject, subject agent, by, change verb to be plus past participle. For homework, convert 10 sentences, alternating active to passive and passive to active, covering at least 5 different tenses.